So we had tons of fun tubing yesterday, relaxing at the pool, that yummy lunch, and it was a really nice place to camp. But it is time to leave here. Curt is outside taking pictures of mott-motts.
Oh, I got a good one.
He got a good one, so we're going to be able to show you what a mott-mott is. It's a really cool bird that's all over, but we're in Costa Rica, so it's a really cool bird in Costa Rica. But we are moving today. It is moving day, but we're not moving far. Hopefully, if we can get to this campsite we've read about, Curt is going to go on an amazing hike today.
We'll see.
So we've left that campsite where we went tubing yesterday. We're headed to another campsite called Don Fincas, which means we are heading farther up into the mountain area, which is nice because it'll get a little cooler. At least we hope so. Right, Curt?
Yeah, last night was really good. A break from the heat. Enjoyed that. So any improvement, love it.
Alright, but when you read the reviews of this place, everything says you have to have a 4-wheel drive to get up the hill. We have a 4-wheel drive, so that's good. But we are big and heavy. But I think that it mostly means if it's been raining that the road turns to mud. It's pretty dry here right now, so we're gonna go try. To be honest, if we can't get up the hill, I'll be pretty disappointed because I think this place is gonna be pretty cool. So let's go see if we can get up this hill. We have turned off of the main road, headed to Don Fincas. We gotta go down this road. So far it doesn't seem too bad.
Mott-mott, right there.
There's a mott-mott right there. I don't see it. Curt sees it. There it is. I see it. Okay. There are mott-motts everywhere. They're just flying all over. I've seen 4 at one time within these few trees. Curt is on them. There's another one over there. Maybe 2 over there. This is mott-mott land, Curt. We have found mott-mott land.
Can you hear them? They chirp. Like
We cannot hear them in the van. Here is the steep hill that everybody says you need 4-wheel drive for, but Curt did not put it in 4-wheel drive, which is odd, but okay. We are on the big hill that all the reviews say you need a 4-wheel drive to get up. We've put it down in a lower gear and we're heading on up it. Curt did not engage 4-wheel drive because honestly it doesn't look like it needed it. It is bumpy. But I know that if it was rainy season, I think this hill would be a whole different story. Don't you, Curt?
yeah, I think a muddy mess should be slipping all over the place. Yeah, if you could get up it coming down and being able to control yourself and your speed, control yourself and your speed would be the hard part, but we're getting there. It's definitely not the worst road we've been on.
Not at all.
Not even close, right?
Not even anywhere close.
That said, it not
was
a good
steep.
road.
It was steep, it was bumpy, but it was short and dry.
I think from a rainy season perspective, this one looks a lot worse.
Yeah,
The other
going
one had
down.
rocks. This one is straight mud.
Vanna doesn't care about the bumps. She just likes riding on the dash.
She wedges herself there between the dash and the windshield so she doesn't bounce around.
And for those that are wondering, G just chills on the couch and bounces with the bumps.
Goes with the flow. He's too lazy to care.
The bumpiness continues and gets worse.
Yeah, this is probably...
And we see another hill ahead. We may have spoke too soon, guys. Oh,
The problem is you can't even get up speed because they're too bumpy, so you just gotta take them slow and easy.
Well, this is steep, guys. I don't know if the camera does it justice, but this might be our steepest climb. It's short, but it might be the steepest climb, Curt. What do you think?
I don't know. We've been on some crazy roads, but this is definitely... This one's real. Oh yeah, this one's definitely real. Oh, look out.
Here we go.
I dare you dig a little deeper. It makes you feel a little stronger.
I think I can. I think I can.
Who
I think
knows what
That's
you
what the
may
man's
find.
saying.
You'll see it in your own time. It might
watch
just
out on my
take a
side
little
over here,
longer. It all goes by so slowly. Ooh, you waited your whole life.
He's doing it. The man is doing it. It's almost there. And then there's another hill ahead.
That other one's nothing compared to this one.
No, this one was steep, guys. Really steep.
Oh, that looks like a big hole right there.
Yeah, don't fall into that. Alright, hold on. Don Fincas. Only 800 more meters to go.
Ah, this says we're here.
Need to rest after that hill. It's okay, baby. It's okay. Now we go down.
Ranchos.
Okay, perfecto.
Sí.
Para hiking?
Y el hiking, hay dos modalidades, un tour que es de el rápido, digamos,
The waterfall.
y hay un tour completo, Catarata La Leona, Poza del Parto,
Yeah,
Poza el Resbalón, Poza los Arcos, la Cueva La Leona, la Cueva del Murciélago, Paredones, Farallones.
Go ahead. So we just stopped at the front where we talked to the guys who spoke a little English, and that mixed with our poquito español. We were able to figure out that if we want to go tubing again, we can. And that I should be able to get there with my knee. Of course, Curt would scope that out. And that Curt can do the hike, and that we can camp down here, and he has showers and bathrooms. And it's fairly affordable. So we are driving farther down this fun little road. Look at these trees, guys. I don't think you'd want to climb that thing. Ow! They're everywhere. All right. Curt is gonna go scope it out. This is the ecotourism place.
All right, guys, it didn't take the kiddies long to like this place. So here's our view for the night. Unfortunately, there's a dog here. Maybe I can talk him into tying the dog up a little bit today so we don't have to worry about the kitties.
Good boy. All right. Curt is getting ready for his hike. I will have you all know that he's putting on sunscreen. He's wearing good shoes. He's drank half a liter of water, and he has a liter of water with him. And a lot of you will be relieved to know a tour guide will be with him. Where are you going?
If he can keep up.
Tell us where you're going.
I think I'm going up this river through a hiking trail. I think there might be a water traverse up the river through like some slot canyons, and I think there's some cool birds here, possibly some monkeys. I don't know what, if any of it, we're gonna see, but I'm gonna find out just like you guys.
So he's going hiking and swimming. All right, we'll see you when you get back. All right, there he goes, guys, going out on an adventure hike. Have fun, Curdy.
All right, guys. I think my guide's up here. It's a nut. ¿Cómo se dice?
Marañón.
Marañón.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
This is
Looks like a cashew.
a
Oh.
and
Is it a nut? Is it a cashew?
yeah, cashew.
Cashew. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay. We just started down here on the trail. I'm with Oman. Super nice guy. Cool. He's our guide for the day. So they don't have to worry about me just wandering off. All right, coming up to the river here. We've got a little river reveal. All right, so my shoes get wet here, huh? Can you carry me? All right, guys. So this is how this river crossing goes down. So you can either get your feet wet or you can tiptoe on the rocks. And I think it's better, whoa, to go kind of fast. Whoa, we made it. Yay. We're on the other side of the river, but I think this thing snakes back and forth. So we'll see. What is the tree?
Indio desnudo.
Indio desnudo.
Naked Indian.
Yeah.
Okay, and árbol del turista.
Ah.
Okay. Vea, árbol del turista. The sun.
You sunburn. Oh, sunburn, yeah. The sunburn tree. It's a touristy tree.
Yeah,
The tourists come down here and get sunburned and then peel. Entiendo. So these right here are a family of the piña plant, the pineapple plants. These are only flowering. That's the fruit they produce. And the river is over there. But as you guys can see, this trail is super cool. There's not any huge elevation changes, gentle, but a few ups and downs, but a nice rocky trail for sure. Hornet's nest? Termite. Termite. So look at it, looks like there was a big giant rock slide right here amongst all these tourist trees. And what is this? You eat that?
Yeah.
You.
Yeah.
Mint. Similar.
Anise.
Anise.
Yeah.
Anise. So what I really like about this is I'm hiking up the river that we're going to be tubing later on. That means Snow and I get to share this experience, and I actually get to hike as well. So it's win-win, and the kind of places really we've been looking for. And she's been doing a lot of work to repair her knee. She's doing really good. You guys please cheer her on, give her some love and support. She's working really hard to get herself where she can have the knee surgery. But what's cool is this is something that we can do and get her out here in the nature to see this beautiful place without having to put a lot of stress on her knee. So this place is awesome.
All right, so Curt can't take me to where he went on his hike today, but I can take Curt where I went on Snow's hike today, aka the little tiny walk. All right, I've taken a little walk. You might call this one of Snow's hikes. I know they don't compare to Curt's, but there are tons of giant blue butterflies here. I just can't catch them. Maybe I'll get one for you guys. But look at this place. Look at this. This is awesome. I'm going to go down these stairs, but I'm going to put the camera away while I do it so I can hold onto the rail for my knee. We'll film a little down there, and then we'll come back up and finish our hike. Or walk. Or Snow's hike. Wow. This water is an amazing blue. I think Curt's going to get to swim in this blue water way up that stream. There's the little stairs I just came down. They were a little rickety, but it was okay. Look at this. This is beautiful, guys. Alright.
Have you ever felt the hair on your arm stand up just cause she says what's up? Have you ever felt the world is yours to take? Like the world is an open road, your life a great story yet untold. Like the future is nothing but what you make. Well, I do. me feel weightless, weightless. Like
Can y'all see these butterflies everywhere? Quiet? Oh man, they're everywhere.
racing, I'm weightless. Her eyes are like the deepest well, sound of a sore rebel yell. Her hair in the wind is more than a heart can stand. Sometimes I wonder what she sees in me, but tell myself to let it be and just lose myself in the warmth of her hand. So I do. You make me feel weightless, weightless. Like a satellite floating in outer space. The laws of gravity has been erased and I'm weightless, weightless.
All right, guys, check out this ficus tree. There's some little bees buzzing around that, so I need to be careful. So I'm definitely allergic to those. But I love how this tree just wraps around this rock like a kraken. We just had another river crossing. I actually changed into my water shoes. They knew there was going to be some water stuff. I still have out the pocket. I had the GoPros for when we actually are going to spend a lot of time in the water, but I didn't want to get my hiking shoes wet. So I don't know if it was a good decision or not, because the trail is rocky, but it is nice. So we'll see. We've come to a bit of an open area, and you can see that huge rock face behind the river over there. And the river kind of splits in two up the way. So you got two streams here with a little island out there. And with the light coming in, you can just see the butterflies just kind of flopping around everywhere. Yeah, what a beautiful trail. So the trail has narrowed considerably. It's climbing up along the edge of this river. I would imagine this is where the area where the cascada is. So we're kind of probably climbing up that. But definitely a more challenging trail at this point.
It's a national park.
Ah.
Yeah.
So that's Rincón de Viejo?
Rincón de la Vieja.
Yeah, Rincón de la Vieja National Park. All right, so there's a huge rock face in front of us. It's got to go up at least 200 feet probably. And we're climbing up, actually pretty steep in through the rocks up here. Get my other hand free to help. Just kind of scramble up this little mountain. So up to here, this trail's been really easy. And not that this is that difficult, but it definitely does require a little scrambling, especially in these water shoes. And this is the reward for that climb right there, is we come up to this rock face. A beautiful shaded trail down through here, and it looks like there's some water that trickles down it, but as you get down here you can just feel the cool air. It's like air conditioning, nature's air conditioning. It feels so good. All right, and there's definitely some water down through here. Oh, listen to it trickle. So if We follow the drops up. They're just coming and draining down through these rocks. So when the breeze blows through here, you have a nice cooling effect. And up here, oh, watch out, there's a big hole there. And up here, it's like there's a little cave or cavern. Check this out, it's so cool. Oh, wow. Okay, now this is a crevasse, and I can see down, there's a hole. So I think we're gonna have to jump down, scramble down through this, get over through there. But also there's a big fissure right there. And then right above us, there's bats up there, guys. Right clinging onto the wall. Just to the right of that vine. There's one moving. So now we have this little winding trail through these boulders that look like they've fallen off this rock face. And it's like a little jungle slot canyon. We have the steep climb down here. And it's a little bit slippery, and as you guys know, I still have my water shoes on. And so, anyway, we'll just work our way down. So we just came through an area where they have the mannequins, which are little birds. They're super cool. They sing 7 different songs or have 7 different whistles. So we've been listening through them. And he says they stay in this little area of the forest year round. They're tiny, so I can't get them with the pocket. We'll see if I can come back here and get them with the big lens. It's kind of a long hike, but in any event, they're super cool. I hope I can get one on camera for you guys. But if you listen for them in the background, they have a very pronounced whistle and several different styles. So listen for them in the video.
ignorant. You don't care what people say, people say, people say. I'm going crazy for you, baby. Don't know how you're making me feel this way, but can I say it's what I like about you? So dangerous, I get this rush when I'm with you. I go all in to lose or win. Real things up to knock 'em down. It's the way we keep our high, moving like a hurricane. There will come a time for when we can wash away our sins, settle down, but until then, we're like a
All right, headed back up. Ugh. Look at those ants. Look how many of them are carrying that little dead critter. We better keep moving before they get us. Hey, look who that is. No, I literally just happened to be out here. Curt's back, guys. Yeah, that's what it was. I've been standing right here the whole time. How cool is that Curt happened to come out while we were here, guys?
That was absolutely amazing. It was really challenging, to be honest with you, but not too challenging. Perfect, fun. The slot canyons, beautiful.
Yeah.
The rivers, the birds, everything. It was a very nice.
I got to see the footage, right? All right, we are leaving Don Fincas. We had that bumpy road coming in, but it was well worth it. Curt's hike was amazing. I got to see the footage as soon as he came back. Y'all have seen it by now. But I don't know who was more excited about that hike, me or him. So I'm sure glad he got to do it. Now we are headed back to town to run a few errands. But first we got to get out of this bumpy road. But seems like going out is better than it was coming in. So with that, guys, we're gonna go ahead and end this video right here, and we will see you guys in a few days, because I gotta put this camera down and hold on because it's bumpy. If you liked this video, be sure to give us a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell so you know when we put out new videos. To see behind the scenes action and help support our journey, head over to our YouTube membership page. You can find the link in the video description. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys in a few days.